Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. Today's story is brought to us by Charlie and Cameron. Hey guys, they sent me an awesome idea for a story and you can too. Just head over to kidshortstories.com, send me your idea and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. Are you guys ready for this amazing adventure? Me too, let's go! Charlie and Cameron lived in a castle high up a very tall mountain. It was a beautifully humongous castle, like a real castle made of stone and was very tall. Would you ever want to live in a castle? It might be pretty cool, but I don't know, I might not. There would be a lot of rooms to clean. You know, the bigger the castle, the more cleaning. Oh boy. Well, that's exactly what Charlie and Cameron were doing today. They were working on their chores across the castle. Oh my goodness, there's so much sweeping to do, said Charlie. Today, his job was to sweep all the floors, which, wow, there were a lot of floors in this giant castle. And Cameron, she had to dust off all the lights across the whole castle to make sure that they were nice and sparkly clean. I know, there's so many floors and so many lights. This castle's huge, shouted Cameron. I can't wait for us to be done and then we can go outside and run around, said Cameron. I know, it's such a beautiful day outside. We're almost done, said Charlie. As soon as they finished, they ran up to their room to change clothes into their running play clothes and put on their running shoes. Their family all had some very rare running sneakers that were made out of glass. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They must be made of the hardest glass in the whole wide world. Can you imagine running in shoes made of glass? There's no way that I would try to do that because I think as soon as I put them on and took one step, they would shatter and that would be pretty painful. But Charlie, Cameron, and their whole family's shoes were made of this special glass that would never break. They were amazing and would make them run super fast. All right, I'm all ready to go. Come on, Cameron, let's go, said Charlie. He was all set, but Cameron couldn't find her shoes anywhere. Charlie, have you seen my shoes? I can't find them. I know I put them right here. No, you must have lost them or something, or maybe you put them somewhere else, said Charlie. No, I really remember. Last night, I put them right here. Well, just believe me, there's got to be... Yeah, let's check the cameras, said Cameron. They checked the cameras, and sure enough, Charlie couldn't believe it. Holy smokes! What is that thing? That was an evil little troll that lived in the other mountains far away, and he has stolen her glass shoes. See, Charlie, I told you, said Cameron. You're right, said Charlie. I knew it, but how are we ever going to get it back? Well, Cameron, looks like we're about to go on an adventure, said Charlie. An adventure? What do you mean? Well, I mean, we gotta go find that troll and get your shoes back, said Charlie. I don't know. That troll looked very mean, and he stole my shoes. I don't know if I have what it takes. Of course you do, said Charlie. Come on, we'll do it together. Let's go. Cameron had some other shoes, some non-glass shoes that she put on, and they both went outside to see if they could have any idea where this little troll ran off. This little troll, he was very small, barely big enough to carry off her shoes. He must be very strong. But the good thing is he left a lot of footprints. Cameron, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Charlie knelt down to the ground and sure enough, there was a trail of tiny little troll footprints through the dirt. See, we just gotta follow it and these footprints will bring us right to the troll. Let's go. Charlie was a little nervous. She didn't really like going on the same kinds of awesome adventures that Charlie did, but she really needed her glass running shoes back. Okay, let's go, said Cameron. Charlie and Cameron spent hours hiking over this mountain, following the trail and going down through the forest and even across a desert. This was an adventure for the ages. Pretty soon, they realized that it was starting to get dark. Charlie, we gotta finish up fast. We gotta get back home in time before it gets totally dark. I really don't like being outside in the dark, said Cameron. It's okay. I brought flashlights, look. Charlie flicked both of the very bright flashlights on, handed one to Cameron and one for himself. All right, I think we're almost there. These tracks look really fresh. And look, I think the troll was getting tired because it looks like he's dragging your shoes through the sand here. Sure enough, those tracks had now started to turn into tracks with something dragging alongside of it, probably her shoes. And they led all the way to this tiny little cave. Look! Charlie pointed ahead, and there it was. All right, Cameron, we gotta sneak up. We can't let that little troll know that we're coming. And then when we see the sneakers, we gotta grab them and run as fast as we can. Can you do that? I don't know how you're always so brave, Charlie, but okay. Oh, it's easy. When I'm scared, you just gotta choose to be brave. You just count to 3, and then that's how we do it. All right, do you want to do it together? Said Charlie. Yeah, we have to. I've never done that before, said Cameron. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay. Charlie and Cameron started moving closer to that little cave. They carefully shone the flashlight in the cave, and there they were. They could see the sneakers glimmering in the background, not that far into the cave. Charlie started to crawl into the cave, as the cave was very small. It was made for a small troll. And as he crawled inside, he heard some talking in the background.
These glass slippers are so...
Oh boy, okay. And Charlie reached out his arm and grabbed onto the glass slippers and slowly crawled backwards out of the cave. Cameron was waiting there, hoping he was okay. Charlie, hurry! You gotta get out of here! As Charlie scooted out from the cave, he handed Cameron the shoes. Thank you, Charlie, you did it! All right, but we gotta run! Charlie and Cameron started to run as fast as they could back towards their castle.
Run!
The troll started to realize that his slippers were now gone. He looked at the cave and saw the 2 kids running, but they were too fast for him. There's no way that he could catch up. He sat down and cried.
I lost my glass slippers!
Great job, Charlie and Cameron! You did it! You rescued your glass slippers from that evil troll. Wow, Cameron, great job choosing to be brave even when it was a little scary. Charlie and Cameron made it back to their castle just in time before it got totally dark. The end. Great job, you listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shoutouts. I want to say hey to Henry and Ramona from British Columbia, Canada, Amira from Washington, Heath from Washington, Jace from Alabama, and Maya from Massachusetts. I'm so glad that you're all on the Kid Short Stories family and on our spy team. We could not stop Dr. Stinky Breath and his team without you, my friends. Well, right now, make sure that you smash the follow button, or sometimes it looks like a plus sign, so you don't miss out on any of our stories. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye!